St. Patrick's Day. It's a social, and if you have liked my page, you would have seen that I did a bit of a live feed before I left, and it was absolutely snowing. We unfortunately have been hit with cold temperatures, high winds and snowfall. So after all that lovely weather that we've had recently, things were looking perfect for it, and then all of a sudden we've had this bad weather coming. But there has been other fish still coming out. There was one come out this morning at £25. I think there was a £20 out yesterday, and there's been fish coming out nearly every single day. So it still looks promising. I personally have gone for 3.5 foot zigs, as that's what seems to be working at the moment. So I have gone with a red aligner and a yellow aligner, both with black bits of foam. So there's one black and red and the other black and yellow. And then I've just I bought some of this, the Nash Instant Strawberry Kush Plume Juice, and just squeezed it into the foam just so that there's a little bit of scent there. Went down to the tackle shop last week and bought these. These are the special edition Nash Citrus pop-ups. I've used the Nash Citrus pop-ups for about a year now, and I have complete confidence in them. They are fantastic pop-ups, they're great, they smell amazing, and I've caught a number of fish on them. So, but these were supposed to be washed out, and as you can see they have gone fluoro from juicing them up. But yeah, I mean personally I'm opting to fish jigs right through, because I think that's what will work. But if somebody else is fishing on the bottom or with pop-ups or whatever, then I may change if somebody else catches on a different tactic. Sorry, I'm a bit cold. But yeah, I am back in the same peg that I was in before, Super Freaks. We did a draw for the pegs, and we did it by hoop turn first, pick first. Picked the straws first, and then whoever drew the longest straw picked first. Unfortunately I got last, but I'm back in a peg that I know, where I had a savage liner last time, and I did see a couple of fish, but obviously that was weeks ago, they could have moved it. But speaking to Bees Head, apparently him and Adam have seen a couple of fish over near me out in the middle. I've got the zigs sat off the back of each island. There's only me on this bank due to one of our friends dropping out of the social at last minute. So I'm on this bank on my own, everybody else is paired up. But you never know. I have the wind pushing onto my bank. Now with a cold wind you'd say no really, but with the way that the temperatures have been recently, you just don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there for now, and we're all supposed to be meeting up later, so we'll get some footage of that. Hopefully Bees remembered to be getting some footage sorted. Also, he's got a little surprise for everybody with a well, let's just say he looks pretty good, so, and it's fitting to the day. But yeah, I think Josh or Charlie had what they thought was a take. They hit into it and nothing was there. But other than that, as far as I know, nothing else has happened. But I'm going to leave it there because I'm absolutely freezing. I think I want to turn my heater on, just warm myself up a bit. And I shall remember to do some footage of the vids and stuff later on. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now, and hope everybody enjoys this video. Finally on social, just hope we can get some fish to show you. Until later, ciao mate. This is his first blood to Craig. Wayne said he's just lost one. Josh has been picked up by...
Thinks he's not pictures.
Josh had a pick up by a duck. That's what the occurrence was. We'll show you quickly. First fish. What time was it? 3:30. So what? Been in the water about 2 hours. Give or take.
We were probably
not even that.
Yeah. That was the second rod out. So
Crazy.
How long's the how long's the second rod been out then?
yeah, that was the second rod. So
Yeah.
so it's been about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't been out there too long.
Yeah.
I've not even got my second rod out yet. I've been faffing about. I've already had 2 cans. Oh wait, you just wait then.
Get Billy in it so much.
That's a lovely looking fish, isn't it? Look at its barbels. Sorry mate.
It's alright. Just hold it there, mate. Sweet.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
About 10 photos taken, mate.
Make sure it's definitely got
Just put my heater on. Just see B coming running around. He was like, Craig's on. I was like, is he? I've got to turn it off. I just got it going.
Hey, oh.
What's it reading?
What did you say yours was, Lee?
It was £20.6.
I'm saying 27.
That's reading 27.
£20 and 7.
Oh, £20. You got to take away the sling off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Lovely stuff. Well done, mister.
That was well worth coming.
Well, you've kicked the session off to a good
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Great starter.
Not a problem.
£1.5.
Yeah.
So that's almost bang on 17. Just under 17, isn't it? 16, 14. It's 27. Half is 8, isn't it? So yeah, 16, 14. 16, 14. 16, 14. But, after Craig's just had that fish, that was the spot I was in last year when I came with Josh and Charlie, and I had a common off the exact same spot. So yeah, you got that on a Ronnie. I think last year I had mine on a Snowman, but you know he's done it on a Ronnie, so that says to me they're still having that small feeding spell, so it makes sense to have one on a pop up as well on the bottom. So the Nash Citrus with the strawberry plume. Make sure the barrel on the hook is always pulled right in. And just in case anybody's wondering, I use the hooks from Bank Tackle. This one is, I think it's the Continental, the new range, the Japanese steel, and the hooks are extremely sharp. They are out of the packet sharp. They're very, very like sticky, you know, when they're that sharp that they literally just stick to you. So yeah, what I do is I put the floss through, pull it through the bait, and then I tie off 3 or 4 granny knots. I'm sure most of you know, but for those of you who don't, that's what you do. Just melt the ends down. And then flatten. So it like caps it off. And that is my Ronnie. All I did was attach the swivel with the ring I think it's called a QC swivel. All I do is pop my hook length material through and then tie a figure of 8 just in order just to get that small loop on the end, just so it moves more naturally in the water. Cover the knot with some putty, hook bead to stop the pop up from sliding up too far, and then that will sit just like that, just like a claw, waiting, ready to grab. And I've lost count of how many fish I caught last year. I've been using the Ronnie for about a year or so, and I've caught numerous fish on it. It's a great rig. A lot of people might call you cheap for using it, but you can't deny its catch rate. Very good rig. Massive confidence in it. And the hook length is about what, maybe 5 or 6 inches. And this is the ESP tungsten loaded Terry Hearn stuff, just so that it's weighted as well. And then anti-tangle sleeve just to help everything just fall nicely through the water. So right, I am now going to chuck that out. Hopefully somebody will get another one, you never know. Hopefully it'll be me. So until a bit later, catch you later. So I'll head this way. So.
Oh, what do we have here then?
Seriously, I've woken up about what, 10 times. Each time I get up, go for a waz or something, I'm like, nope, I'm getting back in.
What, in the night?
Even since this morning, mate.
Yeah.
It's too cold. As soon as you get out of the bag, it's like freezing. It's like, all I want to do is get back in it.
No, look at my hands. I'm purple. You got your phone?
That's it.
Yeah, I'll get one off
across to him anyway.
Freezing, still I'm shaking.
I bet.
Back to get scales, give it another way.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the social. And as you see him living up to his bloody name again. What was it? 2 fish caught, 1 lost, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 fish caught, lost 1.
Mid double mirror and a 22 in the snow.
Good result.
Good result for you, man. First time going.
First time due to the weather as well, so.
But we're looking to possibly book the lake again. Unfortunately, me and B, we didn't really manage to get the footage that we wanted. With it being so cold, it was everybody just retracted to the bivvies. Nobody wanted to be out, obviously. So we didn't manage to get half the amount of stuff done that we wanted to do after we bigged up the social for so long. I did have a pickup. I think I got done, to be honest. I had a Ronnie tie up against the island on the Super Freaks peg, and yeah, the alarms absolutely screamed off and got out bibby to it. The bobbin dropped back down, sat there, and it was just tinkering. And then the bobbin fell off the line. When I lifted into it, there was nothing there. But when I reeled it in, the hook and everything was just covered in leaf debris and everything. So I think something's possibly managed to get away with it. But yeah, Craig had the what was it, about £16 common as well, and followed by bream. Adam caught a bream, and Josh caught 2 bream. Also, I think Josh and Charlie had a bit of a weird occurrence. We're not sure if they got hit by a fish trailing a rig or something. Just both of their rods went off a minute apart, and when they lifted into it, nothing was there. But Wayne got lucky and landed on the right side and managed to catch them both for a couple of stunning mirrors on his first time there. But yeah, all the fish came out on Ronnie rigs. Craig had his out on the Ronnie, you had yours out on the Essential Cell on the Ronnie one too. And I had a weird occurrence on the Ronnie as well. Yeah, in 2 weeks' time, we're looking at going back out. We don't know if we're all going to be together again, but what the hell? They come off the road. Sorry, we're just driving back home, and we said it don't look like it's been snowing that bad. We get nearly back home to Lincoln, and the snow's unreal. And then we just seen somebody with a spade digging out the car. But yeah, be another video again in a couple of weeks' time, I'm sure of it. Hopefully the weather will be a bit better and we can look at getting those spring carp before they start spawning. So until then, everyone, ciao mate.